Well, weekends are for grilling, and wine with burgers is at the very top of the menu. But not all burgers are beef, and that's why we invited sommelier Yannick Benjamin to share his wine recommendations for all kinds of burgers. Yannick, it's so good to see you. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for having me on. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. We've got a great selection of wines here. But before we get into those recommendations, tell our viewers more about you, Yannick, your restaurant and your nonprofit work.
Yes, I am so grateful. I have a wonderful restaurant called Contento Restaurant. It's up in East Harlem, Upper Manhattan, and we serve primarily Caribbean, Latino food, so spicy, very vibrant, and just beautiful food. And we have a great wine list. We've been recognized for our wine list. We have over 300 selections from wines from all around the world. And one of the special things about Contento Restaurant is that we practice inclusivity. So I myself, I'm a sommelier. I own a restaurant, but I'm a full-time wheelchair user. I was in a car accident in 2003, and I was in the business before, but soon after things changed very drastically, and I knew that I wanted to change the way people perceive the restaurant industry, and I wanted to see more inclusivity for people with disabilities. And I also have a nonprofit called Wine on Wheels, and the work that we do is that we help to provide the love, care, and support for people with disabilities here, primarily in New York City, but other parts of the country as well. But what we're really trying to share is that people with disabilities have every right and should be treated with every kind of respect to come and work in the hospitality industry. So we're getting rid of any visible and any invisible barriers.
Oh my gosh, Yannick, that is an incredible message, and it's so thankful that you're able to share that story with us today. Now, many of my friends, as we're going to get into burgers here, Yannick, they seem to be into like the turkey burgers. I know some of them have even mentioned
Yeah.
salmon burgers. What's your recommendation with all the experience that you have for these new trends?
Yeah, so turkey burger I eat a lot of. Very healthy, absolutely delicious. We have a great rosé called Liquid Geography, okay? And it sells for about $15, and it's something that you can find in a lot of wine stores all throughout the state of Colorado. It's made from a grape called Mencia. You find this grown and made in the northern part of Spain called Bierzo. Crisp, refreshing, beautiful strawberry water aromas to it. Great acidity cut through the turkey. And the best part about this, not only are you going to get satisfied because a turkey burger and this pairing is so good, but you're going to also get emotionally incentivized because it also proceeds from the sales of this wine goes to different charities, and one of the charities is Wine on Wheels.
Okay, great advice there. Now, what about salmon burgers? Because those are becoming a thing too. What do you recommend for those?
So Stella Pinot Grigio. I love Pinot Grigio as a grape. This is from Stella. You find this wine. It's grown. These grapes are grown in right outside of Venice. So crisp, refreshing, lemon water, green apple, nice saltiness. It balances out with that saltiness of the actual salmon as well. It's not going to overpower the dish. You're going to find that perfect balance. Absolutely delicious. And just this really good kind of yin and yang that I think Pinot Grigio goes with the salmon.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm still kind of wrapping my head around a meatless burger, but for guests who are vegetarian or vegan,
Mhm.
you also have some suggestions as well. Talk to me about those.
So we're going to go to the South Island of New Zealand to a place called Marlborough. The producer here is called Villa Maria. Very well respected producer. Again, this is about $17, completely affordable. This wine has a lot of these green vegetal notes to it. You know, this
Mm.
chopped jalapeno, tomato leaf aroma. Quite complex, really refreshing. I highly recommend that you drink this up, Sauvignon Blanc, chilled and cold. You cannot go wrong with it. Again, it'll match up really great with the vegetal flavors of the actual burger itself. So, highly recommend this pairing.
Okay, and I can already get all those wonderful smells, and that's this one right here. Well, for good old-fashioned beef burgers, do you have a
Mhm.
wine that works to bring out the flavor?
Yes. So I think you need a red wine that has body, that has weight, that has texture. And so I highly recommend the grape called Cabernet Sauvignon. We're in Chile. We're in a place called the Maipo Valley, made by a producer called Route One. Here you're getting blackberry, cassis. You get these notes of these dark cherry aromas, complemented by notes of a little coconut and vanilla, all coming from new French oak. And it really brings out these kind of savory aromas, this kind of meatiness of the actual beef burger. Just a perfect pairing. Cannot go wrong with it. And this is about $12 as well. And you can find this in all of your local stores. Yeah.
That's perfect. Well, as a sommelier, Yannick, what is your golden rule about wines that you want to teach everyone watching today?
Well, I think, first off, you have to drink what you like, and you pair it with what you want. There should be no golden rule. And then, but I will say the one golden rule is that wine should be shared with everybody, and you should have it at the table with friends and family.
Okay, great advice. So make it a Wine Wednesday, everyone. Thank you so much, Yannick, for being with us today. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Well, you are now prepared. Stock your wine rack with the suggested bottles for burgers from Yannick Benjamin. Also, follow him at Yannick Benjamin and on wineonwheels.org.